One of the exciting things about living life is that we can continue to learn throughout our life. Welcome to Gray Hair Talking as I share something with you that I learned from my mother years ago. Now, my mother had such a way with plants that I often teased her that she could probably make a toothpick bloom. I remember how her flower beds had an assortment of plants that displayed a series of blossoms from early spring and even into winter. During the cold months of winter, her shrubs were lush with beautiful foliage. I never remember one plant dying under her care. Mother knew when to plant, what to plant, where to plant it, and how to care for it. For years, I assumed that she had some magic talent, perhaps even that legendary green thumb we hear so much about. But as I grew older, I noticed that almost every time I visited Mother, she was out in her yard. She loved spending time and energy in her flower beds, and her tender, loving care was rewarded when the irises showed off their majestic purple blooms and the geraniums showed off their massive red blossoms. As the years went by, I realized that her green thumb was actually her willingness to spend the time and energy necessary for flowers to flourish. One spring, I spent a bunch of time and energy and money filling the planters on my deck. One Saturday, my husband and I planted 165 tiny little plants. Over the weeks, I watered them, I fed them, and I pinched them back when they needed it. And guess what? My deck, in just a little short time, looked like a garden shop with its beauty of healthy greenery and bountiful blossoms. My mother used no fancy products to fix the soil that she planted her plants in. She used what she had to nurture those plants. A lot of times she would use coffee grounds or eggshells, tea leaves, banana peels, and occasionally a little manure from a neighbor. And even her little cuttings thrived when she planted them in the soil that she had prepared so carefully. I always thought I should buy a $5 plant and put it in a 50-cent hole. But I learned from my mother that just the opposite is true. It is better to buy a 50-cent plant and place it in a $5 hole, because while we enjoy the blooms, it is the roots that sustain the plants. So what is the point? If we want to bloom in every area of our life, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, we must be willing to spend time and energy caring for our minds and our hearts. These are our roots, and they're the source of our own green thumbs as we handle life. This is Rachel Solomon, and I'm sending you blessings from Gray Hair Talking.